Good afternoon. We are joined by two state champions here today, Ian Rosen and Kate Touchet. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Ian Rosen, a sophomore, this year's Southern California individual title, a first conference member, also finished second in the conference this year. We have sophomore Kate Touchet, also a first team all conference member, placing 22nd this year at states, a second all state team member, and also had a really good run at the Manny Bautista Invitational this year, finishing 10th. Hey, let's get started. Congratulations on the state title. Obviously, a gigantic accomplishment for each athlete, right? And also for the program. Hey, let me start with you, Kate. Tell me, what does this program mean to you? And also, how does it feel to now be labeled as a state champion forever?
Being a part of this team is really special. And to be considered like a state champion is something that, not many people can say in
Mhm.
their entire lifetime. So the fact that I was able to be a part of a state championship winning team, it's just really special. And I'm just really thankful that like everyone was all in on that goal. Like every single person on the team, men and women, like we were all striving for that goal at the same time.
Mhm.
Because a lot of programs they will focus like more on the men's side or like only on the women's side. So the fact that like we were all able to accomplish it together, it just felt like such a unifying thing.
Mhm.
And I'm just like really grateful to be a part of it.
Mhm. And same question to you, Ian.
Yeah, it means a lot to me, especially because like this team, the men and the women's team has become like a second family to me.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, really glad I made the decision to come to Mesa. And it means a lot to be labeled as a state champ, especially because we worked so hard for it, all starting all the way
Mhm.
back in July. And it's everything we thought about for the past 8 months. So
Sure.
to finally get it was very satisfying. And it
Yeah,
felt
I think the funny part about that, what you said, I think it starts a whole lot earlier than that.
yeah.
Having gotten to know Sean and the coaching staff for many years now, they start way earlier than that. Um, cross country is one of those sports that it literally takes an entire team to win. It's not about individual finishes, right? Going into the race, what were your guys' mindsets before, taking that first step? And also, second part of that question. What do you guys remember the coaching staff telling you guys how to prepare and what to prepare for? Ian, you go first.
Um, so for us going into the competition, we just wanted to do everything we could in the prior couple of nights so that we could give us the best opportunity to perform well in state. And
Mhm.
we ran really well at regionals. We, won regionals, and we knew that if we just replicated exactly what we did in those few nights before it, and then obviously on the day of the competition, we would do very well, and that's what
Mhm.
happened. And then as far as coaches helping us with prep, I mean, they told us that it would be super muddy, but we've prepared for that. And it's really just like creating a routine and just sticking to the same plan that we've had all season. It's really just another race.
Mhm. Kate?
The finished product. So that's what we just wanted to go and do and just put in that last puzzle piece so that we could have like really helped ease my mind. It was so simple, like it's just another race, just another piece of the puzzle. Um, so yeah, that definitely helped going.
Hey, missing out on the title last season, being so close. Does this feel like redemption to you guys? And how important was this for you both personally to put everything together at the end here and bring the title home? Go ahead, Ian, you go first.
Oh, it definitely felt like redemption being a part of that team last year when we just fell short by just like like 3 points. It really felt like redemption, especially for me, and then obviously the rest of the sophomores like Ronald, Alex, and Malo, because we knew what it was like to fall short, and
Mhm.
we did not want that to happen again, and we weren't going to let it happen again. So it just felt really good to finally be on top of that podium together with them. So it just made it really special and sweet.
Kate?
I think, yeah, it did. I wouldn't say like quite redemption, but it just felt like it was meant to happen. Last year, I feel like we got really excited after regionals and we kind of, I think, got a little bit ahead of ourselves going into state thinking, oh, we won regionals, like we'll probably just win state. And I think we got in our heads thinking that it would be easy. And then on the day, of course, it was not easy at all. Here, we kind of just like took it one day at a time and just knew that we didn't want a repeat of last year. So we didn't want to get ahead of ourselves. We wanted to be patient and just like trust the process. I think that really helped us win this year because it just felt like all the pieces were kind of fitting together and we didn't have to do anything special. We just had to go out and like work as a team like we did at regionals and not think we were going to win and not expect anything. We just knew that if we could connect as a team, then like the outcome would.
I talked to Sean a couple of days before, and one of the things that we always talk about is due to the fact that San Diego Mesa has a strong cross country and track and field program, right? The target's always on your back. There's always a target on your back because, technically you guys are the big dogs and everyone's chasing after you guys, right? Especially the recent success the last couple of years. Kind of a two-pronged question here. So stick with me here. Since we're speaking about the program, tell me your experience at Mesa College, right? And also the second part of that question is, of all the coaches that you both have been guided by to this far, what's one of the biggest lessons that you'll take with you after you leave here that you've learned from Sean and the program? Go ahead, Kate. You start first.
The experience at Mesa has just been really positive. Like, I don't think I've had like any bad experiences. So like something that I think I'll take with me is just the fact that we're such a team. It's always being emphasized to us to like work as a team and you're only as strong as your team. In high school, I had that emphasized to me as well, but not nearly as much as I do at Mesa. Like everyone on this team is like a family and like we're gonna do anything to help each other and we're like completely unselfish. Like we just work to benefit each other. Like it's not I'm in it just for me type of thing. It's like I want to do my best for the people next to me, you know? So I think that's the biggest lesson that I've learned specifically from Coach Ricketts.
Ian?
Definitely, it's been an amazing journey for me. I coming out of high school, I didn't know if I wanted to continue running or not.
Mhm.
And I came on the tour at Mesa. I saw the facilities. I kind of saw what the teams were like, and I really enjoyed it. So I took the chance of seeing if I'd like it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Like the connections and like the relationships that I've built here has been like nothing short of extraordinary, and it really feels amazing to be a part of it. And
Mhm.
that like I'm glad that I made that decision 2 years ago, a year ago. And I mean, one of the things I take from my coaching staff is one of the mottos Ricketts would always say. He was always get comfortable being uncomfortable, because if you're used to being in an uncomfortable situation, then you'll know how to perform, whether that's in sports, whether that's in life, at a job, and in school. It's really able to like keep you calm, and you'll know what to do. It'll keep you level-headed if you're used to being uncomfortable and in uncomfortable situations.
Once again, we are joined by sophomore Ian Rosen, a product of Grossmont High School, and also another local San Diegan, Kate Touchet from Patrick Henry High School, who are both now state title holders. Hey guys, one last question for you. Are there any messages you want to leave, not just for your teammates, right, but also for anyone that's thinking about joining a program and kind of, looking around right now and seeing which program they should join and why they should consider Mesa? Let's have you start off, Kate.
I would say to anyone who's thinking about joining, if you are someone who loves running and you're like passionate about it and you want to have a good experience working with the team, like this is the right program for you. Ricketts is very individualized. He caters to like what every individual person needs. But he also is really good at making sure we're all on top of our stuff.
Mhm.
We're very good, like academically, we'll help each other out in school. The learning environments are super great. The just general environments, like every single person on this team is just like a good person. Um, and so I'm just very lucky to be a part of it, and anyone who wants to consider joining and wants to be hopefully part of a state championship winning team, like this is the place for you.
Ian?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I mean, this program is like so tightly knit together, as far as the coaching staff and the student athletes on the team. Uh, like she said, it was very individualized. Like the coaches really do get to know you and know what you're feeling on a certain kind of day. Like if you're feeling like you're having an off day, they'll take that in consideration and adjust it accordingly. But also they'll know when to push you and when to test your limits so that you can become a better person yourself. And I mean, this is the program for bettering yourself and being part of, a state championship team off of recency bias. Like it's a very successful program right now, why wouldn't you want to join it? It's nothing less than amazing right now. So
Awesome. Well, thank you guys both for your time. Extremely proud of y'all. Um, Once again, Ian Rosen, Kate Touchet, 2024 state title holders. Congratulations once again, guys.
thank you.
You.
Thank you.